WWE foundation, for that matter, came crumbling down a little bit. And we'll go to that for that a little bit later. But Survivor Series, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the entire year, one of the original four, was actually pretty good. And to be honest, it was actually a really good pay-per-view. I mean, it had its moments, but it was great. And I'll try to remember some of the matches and what happened, like, in order. If I can't, I'm sorry. I'll just go from as much as I can. The first matchup, the opener, which is kind of weird because this is the second opener in a row, pay-per-view-wise, for Daniel Bryan. It was a very good matchup. Like I said, it was anybody's game. DiBiase had his moments in the matchup. Daniel Bryan had a great back I don't know how to call it, like a back suplex with a top rope or middle rope or whatever. And DiBiase is going to go for Dream Street. Bryan counters, does a little bell lock, and he wins via submission. Now, while he's celebrating on the right way, Miz comes out, hits him with the briefcase. Miz walks out, does an amazing promo on the Miami Heat and all these things about Cleveland, which is actually pretty decent. The next matchup, John Morrison defeated Sheamus in a very good matchup. I'm not going to spoil a lot, but please watch pay-per-view. It's a very good. Go find the replay, find whatever. It's a good pay-per-view. Dolph Ziggler and Caval. Dolph Ziggler defeated Caval with the looked like a modified zigzag. I wouldn't actually call it a zigzag. It was kind of a modified zigzag. And Caval had his moments. Caval looked like he was going to win at some points. He missed the Warrior's Way. Ziggler hits the whatever you want to call it. It's the It wasn't the zigzag. It looked like a modified zigzag if there ever was one. And Ziggler got a roll up as the zigzag didn't work. Got the roll up and just holding the tights. Whatever it takes to get a win. Cabal loses, and his shot from winning NXT Season 2 goes down the drain. Just like Wade Barrett's back in the day. Natalya beats Lay Cool. Let me say that again. It's about damn time. Natalya beats Lay Cool in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Now, Survivor Series was, a big thing for the Hearts, because, all the Montreal Screwjob and all that stuff. Did not happen to Natalya. Natalya hits a sharpshooter. I don't remember which one, but I was just so happy when they fucking won. I don't remember which one it was. One member of Lay Cool taps out the sharpshooter, and much more of the Montreal thing is done. It's actually gotten better. Not only is Natalya the first diva, third generation diva to hold the Divas Championship, or a Women's Championship for that matter, but she is the first Hart family female to hold a title, which is amazing. After the match, Lay Cool beat up on Natalya, and we had a return. Beth Phoenix returned, beats up both members of the Cool with Natalya. Beth Phoenix puts Natalya on her shoulders, which is great strength by Beth Phoenix. And, holding both titles, it was amazing. An amazing night, and thank God it finally happened. Lay Cool is no more. Lay Cool don't have the title. We're finishing this title shit. I am happy as hell. The tag team match next. Actually, I kind of skipped one. World Heavyweight Championship. Kane vs. Edge was a very good matchup. Very good overall. We just kept people guessing who was going to win. Edge hits the spear. Edge, it was kind of a weird ending. Very controversial ending. They called it a draw, but here's what happened. Edge hits a spear. one shoulder and arm is on Kane's body. The other is on the mat. Ref counts 3. Ref sees both shoulders, Kane and Edge's are on there, so it is called a draw. And of course, championships cannot change hands on a pinball or submission. Therefore, Kane is your world champion in a very controversial way, because if you think about it, both shoulders would have had to be down. One of Edge's shoulders were up on Kane's body. The other one was down on the mat. So I guess maybe that's because what the ref saw. The ref saw the shoulder down, so probably just does what he thought. But it's kind of messed up. Some people might call it a screw job, some people might not. I don't know, I don't care. Fact is, we'll definitely see a rematch of this. And the greatest main event... Actually, no. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep skipping stuff a little bit. The tag team champions, Justin Gabriel and Keith Slater, defeated Santino and Frederick Kozlov in a very easy match to pick, to be honest. I'll give them this much. Santino and Vladimir surprised me a little bit. I thought it would just be a squash match for the titles, but it was not. Santino went for the Cobra. Nexus distracted Santino. He said it kind of does a backstabber. I don't want to call it a backstabber, but that's what it looked like. Hit it. 1, 2, 3. Now, the greatest matchup of all time, your main event, John Cena versus Wade Barrett. Actually, no. Orton versus Wade Barrett. Cena's referee. Cena actually surprised me. He called the match, like he said, down the middle. Like, very even counts. It was just amazing. Actually, I have a little more respect for him. But Barrett pushes Cena. Cena gets the best of him. Cena hits Barrett. Orton hits the RKO. Cena counts 3, and in doing so, even though he was very reluctant to do so, even when he did it, he fired himself. Cena is now gone for WWE. This has been the greatest match ever, because not only did I call it, but Cena's been around for 5 or 6 years. Cena has been the poster child of WWE forever. They're only got to figure out who to make new stars, who to make a new main eventer. This has definitely shaped the foundation of WWE for sure. Although they have enough main eventers to, have the brand and company good for now. Eventually they'll have to make new stars and new people. And if Cena goes to TNA or any promotion, I will laugh my ass off because he will be a jobber for life. We might even see like Eric Young job John Cena or whatever. But the fact is, this is the greatest pay-per-view of all time just because of that moment.